I'll set the fastest pace I can. I think I'll definitely just, push him as hard as I can, try and bully him around.
I'm on autopilot when I go in there and fight. I mean, there's no niceness hitting somebody in the face, so I don't hold back at all.
I think I can break him, though. Shouldn't be too hard. Take him into deep water and see what I can do. I don't think he's used to really being pushed hard at my pace, and for someone who's as mean and angry as I am.
Oh, I'm extremely hungry, man. No doubt my hand gets raised at the end of this fight. I want to break him and then knock him out.
Tale of the tape between these two, Ian McCall and Dominick Cruz. Dominick Cruz younger by a year. He has a 3-inch height advantage and a 4-inch reach advantage. We send it to Joe Martinez inside the cage for the fighter introductions.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, 3 rounds of action inside the cage. This in the bantamweight division. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. He's a wrestler standing 5 feet 5 inches tall. His official weight, 135 1/2 pounds. As a professional, his record outstanding with 7 victories and 1 defeat. Fighting out of Dana Point, California, here is Ian McCall. Next, his opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. He's a boxer and wrestler. At 5 feet 8 inches, he weighed in officially 135 pounds. His professional record, 11 victories with just 1 defeat. And tonight, he fights in front of his hometown of San Diego. Here is Dominick Cruz. Referee in charge of the action, John Shorley.
Okay, guys, give me a good, clean fight. Touch gloves, good luck.
These two seem to be matching each other pre-fight, move for move, intensity for intensity, bounce for bounce.
Yeah, that must have been the most angry pre-fight stare down I've seen in a long time.
Ready? Fight. Both these guys not afraid to mix it up. And as they've both said, they're going to go fast and furious. Cruz in the red trunks, McCall in the black.
Cruz tried to lead in there, or excuse me, Ian McCall tried to lead with that lead hook, got caught with an uppercut on the outside. Craig, I'm kind of proud of you. You didn't make any comments about Ian McCall's hairstyle.
I'm going to leave that for you, because if I make a comment about his hairstyle, he might come find me. If you do it, you're bigger than he is. McCall working on the takedown.
Oh, he got the neck a little deep there.
McCall coming with some knees. Dominick Cruz finds himself up against the cage and with his proverbial back against the wall, trying to figure out how to stop this onslaught.
Did a good job of nullifying it so far. What a nice lateral drop with the hand. That was a pretty high-level wrestling move there. Extremely impressive for Dominick Cruz. He used it maybe not so much to get the takedown, but was able to throw Ian McCall off balance. That way he was able to get off of the cage.
There's an example right there of the lightning fast speed of Dominick Cruz.
Yeah, also the height advantage here. Ian McCall keeps dropping his hands. He's lifting his elbows up to protect his face.
Cruz has already landed a couple blows.
He's going for a knee tap there with the underhook. Good strength from Ian McCall actually to be able to stop that. Dominick Cruz kind of had his number there with the knee tap.
One went for the leg, the other for the arm. McCall has to backpedal. Cruz lands another one.
Ian McCall's quick at changing levels. He does it at the right time also. He's not really just blindly shooting in. You see he throws a nice hand combination and he's shooting off of that. Dominick Cruz, though, has the advantage on the stand-up from what I see so far due to the height. And speed-wise, I really don't know which guy to give the edge to, but height means a lot, reach means a lot in the striking game.
Those blows of Cruz certainly aren't falling under the radar. He's telegraphing them, Frank, pretty well, but they're still so lightning fast.
He is, and he's also kind of hiding his movements with the fact he's moving his body side to side, so he kind of hides.
Cruz comes in with a couple punches and then the kick.
I think Dominick Cruz gets more and more comfortable. We're going to see a lot more kicks. You see he's using kind of a little bit of a Dutch style there with his feet, switching him back and forth. See how, and that's allowing him to set up a lot of kicks, because that way you don't know really which leg is loaded. See how he keeps switching his feet? He's kind of like dancing, left leg, left foot. By doing so, you never really have a beat on what leg is the power going to come from.
Just under a minute and a half left in round number 1, and still it's Cruz advancing, but right there McCall had an answer.
McCall needs to, again, due to the height advantage of Dominick Cruz, striking ability, his combination of Dominick Cruz are beautiful. You see he's throwing hand combinations, the hook, through a switch kick to the head. Every time. Kick. That's all off of combinations too. You see how he's not just loading up on the roundhouse. He threw a combination of left hook, straight right hand, and he came back up with the left roundhouse.
Under 40 seconds here in round number 1. As expected, a fast pace between these bantamweights.
Beautiful strikes from Dominick Cruz.
10 seconds and less, and again Dominick Cruz getting it in, and that's it for round number 1. Let's take a look at some of the action from this fast-paced round number 1 in the bantamweight class.
Here again, you see just a beautiful combination of Dominick Cruz. There he threw the hook punch, but here you're going to go and see a hand combination of hook. Hand combination here, and he finishes off with a beautiful roundhouse.
When you hit that shot, you got to run with it, man. Like, you got him down once. You got to time his punches coming in, all right? You got to time his punches coming in.
Steps, he's lowering your legs in the body. Don't know how.
Is the right leg sore or no? You got to cover up a little bit, but we got to get this guy to the ground here. All right? You ready, son?
Getting set to start our second round of a possible 3 between Ian McCall and Dominick Cruz. You can see the cut under McCall's left eye. That happened early in the round because Cruz was throwing some big leather, Frank.
He was. Also, too, you know, the one thing besides the damage to the eye that I see, Ian McCall's left leg, the way he's moving around, I think one of those roundhouses to the thigh actually did a lot more damage. You can see again, he's having a hard time putting weight on his left leg.
Similar to the first round, Cruz able to size up McCall and just come in.
As the shorter opponent, it's hard to move backwards. You want to actually close the distance and keep that fight tighter. So to move backwards against a taller guy makes it difficult because you're going to constantly moving out of your range, and it's a lot easier for him to move within his range.
Both with very strong wrestling backgrounds, but it's been primarily a stand-up battle. It's almost as if Dominick Cruz, Frank, is really trying to bait McCall into moving the way he wants him to set up one of those shots.
He's doing that with his hands. You see his hand combinations, he's moving Ian McCall to defend a certain way or move his head a certain way, and also it loads, you know, Dominick Cruz's body, so that way he can set up and get his weight right where he wants to, put Ian McCall right in the right spot to deliver. Really, his finishing blow, I feel that he's looking for is the roundhouse.
Under 3 minutes to go in round number 2.
It's interesting to spinning back knuckle off the cage like that. Again, Ian McCall's having a hard time getting this fight to the ground, and in the past we've seen Ian McCall do his best damage from inside the guard. He's able to take his opponents down and impose his will with his relentless pace from the ground and pound area. So right now, we're having a kickboxing match with Dominick Cruz. He's not really pulling out he's losing the edge here.
Right, certainly not playing to his strengths.
No, but you know, that's not any fault to his own. He's looking to get the fight to the ground. Just Dominick Cruz is very, very well versed in the grappling range. So he's using his grappling to avoid, you know, the takedowns.
Great job so far by Dominick Cruz to really implement his game plan. Under 2 minutes now in round 2. This round settled down a little bit, as you would expect, compared to the pace in round 1, but still Dominick Cruz advances.
Ian McCall's a tough guy. He just took a shin across the chin. And most guys don't laugh about that.
Now under 90 seconds to go.
Dominick Cruz is slick on his feet.
Both these guys keeping their promise to push the pace. Another left hand lands for Cruz. And another left kick.
I think that was just to show that he can also take him down at will. But Ian McCall is, oh, that was a nice uppercut. That was a nice short uppercut on the outside there. You see he stepped his right foot outside of Ian McCall's leg and was able to deliver that right uppercut right on the chin.
30 seconds left in round number 2. This one's scheduled for 3. Dominick Cruz in the red, Ian McCall in the black.
And McCall kind of threw that hook blindly. Then going for the knee tap.
Another great left kick from Dominick Cruz.
You don't see that in the heavier weight classes. Two guys fall to their knees and immediately jump up to throw a kick to the head.
2 rounds in the books between McCall and Cruz. Another great round of action here in round number 2.
Here again, using the hands to set up that roundhouse, and that was all neck and chin. In all honesty, that's a knockout most times. I don't know how Ian McCall honestly took that. Here, the uppercut, he faded to the outside, came right up the middle with that right round uppercut. And that was a hard shot to take, and I think he just timed it that Ian McCall keeps going to drop in his head when he's coming in with that left hook.
The crowd getting into this one. We are set for the 3rd and final round here for the bantamweights. Ian McCall going up against Dominick Cruz. Cruz in the red trunks, McCall in the black trunks. Frank, at this point, do you give both those first 2 rounds to Cruz?
I think it would be pretty easy to say that Dominick Cruz is commanding a 2-round lead in this fight.
Cruz's last fight went 3, and he won a unanimous decision over Charlie Valencia.
Again with a nice slick uppercut. You see how he phases the outside of the lead leg of Ian McCall and delivers that uppercut. That was a roundhouse, straight right hand combination. At this point, as long as Dominick Cruz doesn't fall asleep, if the fight stays at this pace and at this tempo.
Credit McCall, as you mentioned, for taking a lot of shots from Dominick Cruz.
You're right. That kick he took in round 2 to the shin, from the shin to the chin. Very few people stand up from that, you know.
That packs a wallop, coming with a lot of velocity. Cruz has had a great camp, it seems. Still moving as quickly as he did in round number 1.
Ian McCall coming in, not throwing a punch at first, and he ran right into a right hand.
Miguel Torres holds the belt for the bantamweights. Both these men trying to work their way to perhaps down the road a title shot. Torres is in no hurry to give that belt up. That cut under the left eye really starting to bleed now. Ian McCall is taking a couple more shots right there. Coming up on 3 minutes left in round number 3.
Ian McCall has a lot of heart. He has been on the losing end of this battle so far, in my opinion. You know, we're taking a superior strike from Dominick Cruz, and he has shown no signs of trying to quit. He's coming forward with a lot of guts and pushing it, trying to figure out a way to win this fight. Most guys, when they're getting, you know, outstruck to this point, you know, they look for a way out, or they just fold up and cruise to their loss.
Cruz moving forward. The combinations continue. Finishes with that kick. Whether with the hands or the feet, Dominick Cruz has inflicted some serious damage on Ian McCall. Two minutes left in the fight.
Dominick Cruz is great takedown defense. I mean, he got taken down to his back and got up to his hips and up to his feet. Ian McCall coming with the knee afterwards, but Dominick Cruz.
And you said it, Frank. I mean, Ian McCall has done his best to get inside, and every time he's done it, I think it's been 3 times, he's been able to try to get a knee in the face of Cruz, but Cruz gets out.
Nice uppercut again. Really found a home for that shot out of his hand techniques. That one, you know, which is saying a lot because a lot of his shots have landed. That's been one of the more devastating hand techniques he's thrown tonight.
75 seconds to go. Neither fighter content to sit on his heels. They're advancing on each other for the first time. It looked as though Dominick Cruz looked off to his corner to see just what he should continue to do, but now he's focused yet again on Ian McCall. Another right hand.
Ian is a gamer. He's done everything he could in this fight. At this point, on this night, just Dominick Cruz is a little bit more complete of a fighter on his feet, the height advantage. He knew how to use it to his advantage in this fight.
20 seconds left in what Frank Mir is calling a more than probable victory for Dominick Cruz. He has seemed to dominate every round with his reach, with his height, and with his prowess. A good kick, though, by McCall.
McCall is not showing any signs of trying to quit.
That's it. This one's in the books. It goes to the judges. The San Diego crowd liking what they see from their hometown fan, Dominick Cruz, and a man who comes from just up the road in Dana Point, Ian McCall. Let's look back at some of these highlights, Frank.
Such good hand movements, foot-hand combinations. Really the tell of this whole fight. Here again, that roundhouse to the chin. I can't believe Ian McCall survived that. And again, just more hand combinations from Dominick Cruz. He was the superior striker tonight, throwing a combinations of hands and feet. And Ian McCall, though, to his credit, never once quit. Tried to look for a way out of this fight, took some hellacious shots, and until the very end was moving forward, trying to land blows.
Joe Martinez is inside the cage with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, to 3 rounds of action inside the cage we go to the scorecards, and all 3 judges see it the same, 30-27 for your winner by unanimous decision, the pride of San Diego, Dominick Cruz.
Dominick, it's safe to say the crowd was in your corner tonight, but first of all, talk about how impressive your opponent was, taking your barrage.
Man, Ian McCall, constant pressure, good pace, very powerful punches. Had to always try to keep my head out of the way or keep my hands up, one of the two.
Well, your combinations were fantastic. The hands would come and then you'd finish with that roundhouse kick. Was that the game plan coming in?
Actually, I didn't plan on throwing too many kicks because I know he's got great takedowns, but once I started feeling my rhythm, it just came natural. So that's thanks to my coach, Eric Del Fiero. Thanks to Metal Militia, Brandon Vera, Alliance Training Center. Best gym in San Diego, baby. We're coming up.
San Diego, he's one of your own, the winner, Dominick Cruz.